Morning, everybody. West Virginia Hillbilly Bobby here, and I like my hat. Go Mountaineers! Mountaineers rule! And we do have a national title, in case you're wondering. 1988, I think. But anyway, that's football in our football team. But I was reviewing the video I made about the royal wedding, and I told you that I would be continuing to watch reruns of it and stuff. So I've been learning a little bit more, but I'm not going to go way off into it. But some things that I need to complete. If you've ever watched some of my other videos, you may have heard me say this, and I don't know why it is that sometimes I'll begin a thought and I'll sidetrack myself so bad that I will never get to the point and of why I even went that direction. And in the last video, I kind of got helped by the fact that my little $40 camera here cut off on me, or something happened, and I had to resume the video of the short. But I was talking about my mother, and actually I was talking about the fact, the sorrow that I felt in this watching this wedding, and it was I'm not sure when it began, but it kind of maintained throughout. You know, not as the most dominant feeling I was feeling, but it was ever present, and that is the absence of Charles, or Harry's mother, for his wedding, and for that matter in their life. My mother lived to be 71, and she lived, I guess, the number of years that in the Bible is said that we're allotted, 70. And so it can be argued that she lived a full life, even though my argument is she didn't, because her death, I think, was premature. But anyway, the sorrow was there, because I can't imagine how these young men felt at their weddings when their mother wasn't there. Because one of them, they had Lady Di, Princess Diane's sister, do a reading, and I recognized it immediately. Very, very romantic passage from the Bible called Song of Solomon. And if you haven't read it, read it. It's not usual Bible fare, what you would think, thou shalt not, or thou shalt, and all that stuff. It's very, like I said, it's romantic, poetic, figurative, allegoric, I guess you like that word. But anyway, I was reflecting on the fact that my mother wasn't at my wedding in 1982, and that was due to the fact that she was with my father in Saudi Arabia. My father had accepted a job with Aramco, and so they weren't able to attend the wedding. But my brother Chris, who I have recently had the great fortune of being able to reestablish contact with after many years, too many years, he was there, along with my mother's twin sister. You want to talk about a trip? They're identical. I mean, as they got older, of course, identical twins, they have different hairstyles and they're dressed different and all that sort of thing. So, they maybe look a little different, but you can still tell. But my mother and her sister Marlene and Charlene, were, they're identical. But she was kind enough, and her and her husband Earl, both departed now, were kind enough to stand in. And so my wedding consisted of my Aunt Charlene, Uncle Earl, Brother Chris, my bride, her 7-year-old daughter, and myself. I mean, you want to compare that to the royal wedding? It's like comparing a grain of sand to the Rock of Gibraltar. Okay, but anyway, the observations that I made, like I said, sometimes I just don't complete them, and sorry about that. I'll try to do better, and I'm also gonna try to get this situation better where I'm recording. I don't know. I always forget to put the camera mounted so I can sit and talk and be a little bit farther away and use my hands and everything. So, but basically that's really all I wanted to say, and I can't really think of anything else important right now. It's early Sunday morning, and I really don't have anything planned today. I probably will just sit here and take it easy, and if I come up with something with some substance, I'll get with you guys. But I also need to watch how many videos I make, because I'm unable to upload them at this point. I'm gonna try again today, and so my camera will get full, the memory will get full, and it won't let me make any more videos. So in case I win the lottery Wednesday or something, this is Sunday, and want to share that with you guys, I won't be able to. But I'll share it with you on my brand new $10,000 iPhone. How's that? Okay, I'll say goodbye to you guys now, and check in with you later. All right, goodbye.